Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Today is a very weird day. We're going to start the episode by making a singularity for Lumium. Never thought that I'm going to start an episode by making a singularity, but we have almost 4000 Lumium. It's a good thing that I made these things. It's actually a really good thing I made all of these things, because otherwise this would have taken ages. But here is a quantum compressor. Make sure that the compressor has no solid blocks touching its sides. Well, okay, I'll try to make sure, I guess. So, Lumium Singularity does require the ultimate catalyst, which is not expensive at all. And of course, most importantly, around 5000 Lumium. I think I just need the one. Let's give it some power too. It's actually not a very big singularity, we can just do this one by one. The reason that we're doing this is for some flight. I'm really tired of having a jetpack. You know, the problem is that this one keeps descending, and I'm darkness. I shouldn't descend. We need, okay, almost 1000 more. So far we have 128. It's fine, that should take a few minutes, don't you worry. And in those few minutes, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 yellow matters out of our system, very expensive, and using the magic repair dust that we get from our mob farm and those yellow matters, we can make the repair talisman. Oh, it's a belt. I like my belt. Well, on a positive note, it's repairing everything, but I don't really walk as fast, and that's a bit of a problem. Okay, I was going to say, what if we put it on a pedestal? The answer is no. At least for now. Trillion block. No. The way that we're going to have creative flight at this very moment is going to be through the Flugel Tiara from Botania. The recipe has been tweaked by a lot, and what we need is a charger ring. So the part with chicken wing, squid ring, those are fine. The charger ring is going to require something called a king charger, which is a mob that we can craft its spawn egg. You can also find it, but I haven't been successful. I have killed a lot of them. Then we need to have charger plates, which apparently you just melt down the meat, and well, we just make plates. Yeah, very easy. We just need 6 plates. Come on, thank you. And of course, the spawn egg is also the reason that we need Lumium. How much do we have? You're slow. Do it faster, please. Well, I guess in the meantime, we can find the missing ingredients. Valonite. That is from the Between Lands. Let's go there. I'm not teleporting. I wasn't in the portal. Well, I just dug straight down. We found some ores. Not a lot of ores, but there's something. A sulfur. I have night vision. Colors are a bit finicky. I think we should be able to find Valonite a bit deeper. Yeah, over here. Rock bottom. Are you Valonite? No, it's fine. We shall go lower. I hate these things. Whoa, what the hell are you? Okay, you guys kill each other. I run away. I don't think we were supposed to be in the water. Oh my goodness again. Wait a minute. That's actually one of the things we need. Life crystal. Come on. Thank you. Oh, Valonite. I found it. Come on. We just need a bit. I think the last item that we're missing is the Scorcher's Eternal Flame. We have to make something called the Infernal Flame. So I just went to our mineshaft, gathered some redstone, and here is our Infernal Flame. I guess it also works in the nether. Why do I have extra hearts? Did I eat food and I don't remember? No? Oh, I did. I thought every time it's 100 food. This time it was 20. Okay, so does this work the same way? We just right click? Oh yeah, okay. Where's my shuriken? Yep. Hello. You look handsome. You do have a ton of health though. What the? I did not expect that one. That's a horrifying boss fight. He doesn't do anything. He's just tough. Yeah. But we got the Eternal Flame, and thankfully it does have EMC. We almost have all the items, and I just remembered I used to have a better capacitor. You know, for making the actual Lumium. Why is it so slow in breaking stuff? Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's not a significantly better capacitor, but it works faster. Can't really complain. In the meantime, I should probably start working on getting the chicken ring and the squid ring. Actually, it's called a wing ring. We have already made lassos. And I guess I just have to find the stupid chicken. How would you find the chicken? I mean, I know how to find the chicken. It's just that there are wolves and I think they eat the chickens. That is a chicken. Hello. Come with me. Oh, and there are squids. Lovely. Come with me. By the way, I'm just holding the repair talisman in my inventory. It does the same job. It's just that it's taking 1 slot. I didn't want it to do that. That's the whole reason we have bubble slots. Anyways, here's our chicken wing ring. The ring of the flying squid. And I guess we just have to wait for the Lumium. Is it ready? I don't need that much. Maybe I do. 200 more. So I have been trying to make a Lumium singularity and he's standing here. King Charger, yeah. I knew that they spawn, I have seen them several times, I have killed them several times, but when you want them, they didn't spawn. It's a good thing I didn't waste all the Lumium. Well, we just want 2 of them, I guess. We have them both. The rest we can kill. Anyways, our charger ring is ready, and we just need some violet matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Flugel Tiara. We have flight. Wait a minute. I have bubbles problem. That has to go on your head. So that's going to be my helmet, I suppose. But now with the Eye of the Flugel, we can fly indefinitely as long as we have mana. And it's creative flight, so that's good. There is a mod in this mod pack called Extra Botany, and that also gives you a tiara which gives you creative flight. I don't know the difference. Maybe we will check it out later, because apparently there is a Guardian of Gaia tier 3. For the moment that's not very important. What we are going to do is that we're going to go to the Twilight Forest. In this mod pack you don't make a diamond, you make a Fluix lens. And that's it. Also, as a quest reward, I will get an extra deep learner. We also have a deep learner ourselves, that makes it 2. And well, there are 4 different types of data models that we can have from the Twilight Forest, and they're actually very useful. For example, we can get boss drops, we would be able to get steel leaf, fiery ingot, etc. So let's try to have 2 of each and every data model, I guess. Well, one of them does require lily pads, that's fine. The other ones, I think they're gizmos from the Twilight Forest itself. Yeah, okay. I guess we don't really have anything else to do. Let's just go there. Greater Crimson Portal, where? Also, I forgot to mention the reason that we are in the Twilight Forest. In order to make a turbine from extreme reactors, what we're going to need is some steel leaf. That's basically the main point. We need more power. Oh, wait a minute, I can't fly here. Okay, it's fine, I still have my jetpack. It's gonna be useful for other things, don't you worry. Why is there so many crimson portals here? My goodness. But in any case, the Twilight Oak is going to give us additional data models, and the Firefly gives us another one. The final one is going to be the Yeti, so that could take some time. Also, let us not forget about food. Extra food. We need more hearts. Anything I haven't eaten? Probably not. There are some things in the air. Is that the Crimson Portal? Ew. Well, this is fun. Can't really complain. So that's one portal. Oh, there's 3 of them every time. And I'm hoping each one gives me a Primordial Pearl. Where is the final one? Okay, over there. The Praetor. No. Okay, he wasn't that tough. What's inside here? Dread Shard. Ice and Fire. Rotten Edition. Interesting. Oh, I got the Crimson Praetor helmet. How does it look like? Amazing. So first off, in the basement, there was something called Crimson Doctoring Tome. Don't really know what it does, but it does have EMC. So let's check it. Nothing happened. Oh, you craft a pedestal? Ancient Altar. Okay, we keep it. And there was something called Scarlet Letter. Anyways, I have been flying around and this is our first boss, the Naga. And I was hoping... What the hell just happened? I have no idea what these things are. Oh, the boss is a boss. I mean, you see the stars. It has 4 stars. It's a new boss. I just mean that it's not just a Naga. Oh, those are potions of harming. Oh my goodness. We have him... Whoop. Weird magic. Which is killing me. Actually, that does a lot of damage. I don't know what to do. Maybe we should learn a bit of magic later on. I'm not really sure. Where's the chest? Oh, I got the trophies. We're good. Well, you guys know the drill. Life must go on. So, let's visit the Lich. Don't be a boss. Please. Are you a boss? No. Everybody does tons of damage. What's wrong with you guys? Where's the actual Lich? He fell down. 1 shield is down. Don't really know how. 2 shields are down. Still don't know how. Okay, this time I hit him. Don't run away. Thank you. Inside this Lich Tower, if we do manage to kill 2 non-vanilla mobs, our data models are going to be basic. Worst room to enter. We go down here. That's a garbage spider. Yeah, we can proceed to the next boss. Well, I think our next boss is just going to be the Minotaur. So let's go and try to find him. I should have placed down torches, but it's fine. We just YOLO. A bit of time later, and that should be the Minotaur. Don't be a boss. You're not a boss. You also don't have that much health. Weird. Well, for fighting the Hydra, we do need to eat the Meat Stroganoff. And does it have any other uses? No. We dump it. Oh, the axe can be super enchanted. How? Sharpness 20. Okay, we keep it. This is my worst nightmare. The Hydra. We can use a shuriken. So nice. We have to be close. It's a good thing they don't have that much health. He's trying to eat me. I know that. Die. Please die. I hate you. I always did. Awesome. It's a good thing that we're getting different types of food. I like food. What is this? Oh, it's just crystals. I just found the roofed forest and I noticed these cobblestones. The entrance is just right over there. You know, we want to be here for the goblins. Let's open the door. Give me back my trophy and we go in. creeper. For some reason, some mobs in this mod pack have more health than bosses. But for upgrading our data models, we do need to kill some mobs from the Twilight Forest. You know, the goblins. And so far I haven't seen a single goblin. Ah, we need these guys. It's basic anyways. Oh, we have found the phantoms. Hello boys. Wake up, who's the boss? I think that's the boss. Let's just use the shuriken, it's easier. Way easier. Definitely. Way easier. Well, getting out is not going to be easy, so we cheat. Much better. I really hate the gas, but she's our next target, so let's get rid of her. Oh, we can be cheaty. Cheaty is nice. Die, you jerk. Thank you. Well, by having the jetpack, it's amazing. Also, in this mod pack, I think we need the carbonite reactors. So we might have to raid more gas towers. But that's not very important. Let's go to the Snow Queen. Wait a minute. That's a mausoleum. From Ice and Fire. That's actually very interesting. So for our next data model, we needed some Yeti fur. And voila, we have it. For some reason, I can't kill you. Are you eating me? Probably. Shuriken didn't work on him. Oh, these guys also spawned. Nice. So that should be a functioning mausoleum. Can we get lucky and teleport inside? Yeah. We can. I forgot that it's not really good to be inside. It's not a welcoming place. But yeah, we also find some Dragonforge blocks. I just wanted to mention I'm not powerful enough to be here, so we're just gonna bail out. After we take samples. Teleport me out. Thank you. The Snow Queen can be in any one of the towers, but if you come close, you should see her bar. She's down there. I know that digging these things are incredibly hard, but I think it's faster than climbing up the entire tower. Yeah, way faster. She doesn't really have that much health. She's gonna die soon. Yep. Oh, we got the Seeker Bow. That's one of the things that I wanted, because that one can be super enchanted, and I think we have everything for it. Except the carbonite reactor. But we will manage, don't you worry. Now I really want to try and get out. Please teleport me out. Please, maybe not. We dig. I don't really think this part was necessary, but I went to the clouds, I got the giant pickaxe, and well, let's finish everything. Normally you would need the beans in order to get to the clouds, but we had a jetpack. Oh, you're slow. I always get confused. That is a trapped chest. Where is it hooked up to? Well, we want the lamp of cinders. What do you do? Nothing. It was safe. We can get out. Our main goal of coming to the Twilight Forest was to upgrade our data models. I think we have achieved that goal. But let's visit the final boss. That looks amazing. Is that me? Oh, that is me. Me is big. Me is very big. So many me's. I just want to take some of them home. Hopefully you too? Yeah. We go home. Yeah, I think we should definitely go home because I'm dying. We're done in the Twilight Forest anyways. I am back from the Twilight Forest, and what we're going to do is that we're going to try and attempt to make a turbine. Because as I have already mentioned, the extreme reactor in this mod pack has been nerfed, turbines have been buffed. Well, at least according to the settings, but in general, two things have to happen if we want to have a turbine. One of them is that our supply of cyanide should really improve, cause this is not much. We can make a teeny tiny bit of plutonium and that's it. The reactor doesn't really consume that much fuel because we don't have that many items which are running. At maximum it's like 3000 RF. The slower the reactor works, the less waste we are going to get from the fuel. The second thing is, we need resources. And yes, I swam a lot with my phoenix gloves. Now they're obsidian. I'm sad. So we do have a few simulation chambers and we want to try and automate them somehow. In this version of Deep Mob Learning, we don't have the prediction matrix, we have the polymer clay. So we are going to have a personal EMC link and that's going to export polymer clay into the simulation chambers. The simulation chambers, as usual, are going to give us the pristine matters, which are going to generate the loot, as well as 4 different types of other matter. We want the random matters to enter our system, so we are going to have an ender chest, insert on brown, and I'm just going to filter in these matters so that they will go inside. Therefore, we're going to insert the polymer clay into the simulation chambers on green, and we're going to extract the matters on brown. And I have a conduit probe, so we can copy and paste the settings. So if I'm not wrong, all of them should get some sort of a polymer. Yep. Perfect. We do need some speed upgrades and we have a ton of them, don't you worry. It's because I dismantled our EMC loop. Also, I have been checking different types of conduits and it seems that melodic was the one that we could afford, which can transfer 300,000 RF. For some reason, I clicked on stellarite and I just gave up. This is garbage. But for the moment, we don't really have that much power, so let's have a capacitor bank. We connect it to our energy crystals. Lovely. In this way, instead of powering every single machine individually, I'm just powering the capacitor bank. Also, in order to make sure that every single production matrix that we have goes inside the correct loots fabricator, we're going to color code the conduits. That seems to be correct. Yeah, so now we can just have an ender chest and insert everything on green. That would be the result of the loot fabricators. Ender IO is so nice. If it was 1.20, I had to use XDead, and that's very frustrating. That's extra. Now we come to the resources that we need. We need the steel leaf, obviously. I have no idea why I'm using this one. That's garbage. But I guess give me Naga scales for now. Oh, this one gives me Carmenite. We also do need to have a decent supply of nether stars, so why not? Oh, and we also need the shulkers. Not for the shells, obviously. For making more loot fabricators and simulation chambers. So that one just goes into a drawer. Well, thanks to Ender IO, that went super easy. We are generating a lot of loot, and we're also consuming way more power. That does mean we're getting more cyanide, and that's a very good thing. Oh, and by the way, as a byproduct, we get hearts. These are the only ones I could afford. So let me try to recharge my band of mana, because we need to go to the end and hunt some mobs. What I'm looking for over here are these guys, the Watchers. They're jerks. But we do need quite a bit of eyes. They do drop a lot. But I think I need like 4 stacks. It's very difficult to kill them because when you look at them, they just teleport. This is a horrible environment. We just take one home. Yeah, I have a soul vial. Let's take a few. What are these? Oh, these are the garbage from the dragon. I never picked them up. So if I do manage to capture one inside the mob imprisonment tool, we're good. I have him. We can put him in our mob farm. Oh, and by the way, at the end of the last episode, I made myself a sacrificial altar from Meatballcraft, and I'm charging up my Necronomicon. I think it's fully charged now. Yeah, 5000 PE. Yeah, whenever a mob dies, we just pick up some PE. Okay, we're killing them. That's a good thing. We also have some extra dark glass. I did not have a free slot, so I just switched one of the drawers. We're getting the eye, and for some reason we were already getting the shards. Now it's way faster though. I am going to let it run for a while, don't you worry. So what else do we need that we don't have? Enchanted Gravitite. What? Yes, I know it spawns in the Aether. There's no ore dabbling with this, is there? Well, as usual, we can take a builder. The quarry is getting us a decent supply of Gravitite, but I was also looking for some Ambrosium because that's the coal in this dimension. And for some reason, it's not really harvesting Ambrosium. But let us get an altar. That's the furnace. Is it literally like coal? Does it smelt 8 items? Yeah, it seems so. This is very slow, and I don't think it's going to smelt down 8 items. Okay. You shut up. It's not even smelting 1 item. Oh boy. Well, maybe for the Ambrosium I have to do this manually. It's pretty abundant. And it is also affected by fortune, so we should be fine. I should have done this before killing the boss. Because now we're just getting crazy mobs everywhere. Yay! We have 1 Enchanted Gravitite. That's it. The first one. I'll go do some mining. Mining is good. I am back from the Aether. We're processing some Gravitite. That is going to take ages. And I have been thinking maybe we should start working on the recipe of the Turbine. These guys are empty, right? No, you're not. I believe, yeah, we were just missing some diamond chipsets. So that is going to be 62 more ME controllers. Perfect. Now we can work on the actual recipe. What do we need? So Turbine housing core, 2 stacks. That didn't happen because we were out of gold. It's fine. We fill the system. That goes in the center. We also need to have the watching eye like so. Used quartz has EMC, so we don't really care. I think for the steel leaf, we're just missing 1 stack. That should not be a huge problem. Yeah, we're getting it very slowly. Well, to be honest with you, the rest of that is just graphite and steel and the Gravitite. I just wanted to mention, you have no idea how expensive some of the recipes are. But yeah, that is going to be 2 sets. It's going to be 512 turbine housing. It's an overkill, right? Maybe. We just need Gravitite. I just had to AFK for a bit of time and I have been cooking some Indirium. We don't have all the Gravitite, but for the moment, let us get some turbine housing. That's not much, I know. We would be able to have 2 fluid ports, 1 turbine controller, and I have already made the rotor blade and the rotor shaft. Here is the power tap, and I guess some turbine glass. Oh, and yes, we need the rotor bearing. I forgot. What I want to do is that I really want to try the turbine, see if it works. I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming the smallest turbine that we should be able to make is going to be a 5x5. Could be wrong. We need to have some rotors like so. That's probably more than enough. The turbine does require to have some sort of a coil. Let's get some Indirium. I did try to make Ludocrite. I don't have enough cyanide. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, the coil goes around the shaft. As with any other multi-block, the corners have to be made out of casings. We need a bit more. Well, we do have some gravitite, so let's get more casings. The rest of this can be turbine glass. I have installed the rotors. We're out of glass, so we just cover it like this. This is for research purposes. It doesn't have to be amazing. So that's not a multi-block, because I think we need to have the controller somewhere. Okay. The bearing has to be on the side of the rotors. So now we're good. Lovely. Input and output as well as the power tap. So do we wrench you? This is the wrong wrench. Steam goes in, water comes out. Now, what we need to do is that we need to break the reactor and we need to install coolant ports. This is going to immediately change our reactor from passively cooled to actively cooled. We just right click, that should be for steam. Thankfully, we don't have mechanism, so steam is a fluid. And I have also made a dense infinite water source, so that goes on this one. The input. If I manage to find our reactor, yeah, now we're making steam instead of power. This is a superlaminal fluid duct, so we can pressurize it. Then the transfer rate is supposed to be infinite. I hope. Cool. We have steam. Let's turn it on. It's running. Oh my goodness, that's actually a lot of power for a garbage turbine. Oh boy. Also, let's get fluid trash. We need to get rid of the water. So the transfer rate of steam is garbage, but essentially this is, oh my goodness, 55,000 RF. This is worth it. Really worth it. It's just that the supply of steam is garbage, I think. Dude, you're producing 72,000 RF. Single-handedly, that's better than my reactor. Screw you. You generate the power. 80,000 RF per tick. My only question is that, where do you get your steam? We can make this reactor way more efficient so that it consumes less fuel and we can just use turbines. And they look nice. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a few hours later, and we do have two functioning turbines, each one of them generating us almost 160,000 RF. For the moment, they're running at 900 RPM, but we would be able to make them more efficient later on. I was aiming for maybe 100,000 RF, now I'm getting 320. So I can't really find anything to complain about. Also, despite what's written in the tooltip, the superlaminal fluid duct does not have a limitless transfer rate. So instead, I'm using fluid P2P tunnels from Applied Energistics. You know, you just link one as an input and the other one as an output. It's not infinite, but it's as fast as it gets. And yeah, we are going to have two additional turbines. The problem is the turbine housing. They're very expensive. Also, this building is by no means finished. I just wanted to make a roof and give it a shape so that I don't call it unfinished. Also, in the back, I cheated a bit. Just a bit. There are going to be so many expansions to this for Applied Energistics, for our controller, for our quantum rings. So yeah, more work has to be done. Another thing that I did is that I made myself a mana mirror. I kept having to recharge my band of mana, so I thought, okay, we make a mana mirror. The way that it works is that you link it to a mana pool, which if I hold it in my hand, you will see that it's linked to that one, and then it will supply mana from that mana pool, as long as it's chunk loaded. But yeah, with the amount of progress that we did today, I'm actually really happy. I needed power. However, before wrapping up today's episode, there is one more thing that I want to try and do. Last episode we did manage to get the Seeker bow, now I want to make the Mirkwood bow. It's basically the super enchanted version of the Seeker bow. So we just need a few gizmos. And we also need some redstone. Well, technically speaking, that scared me a lot. What the hell are those? The glue. What is the glue? You drop shards. Okay. Now we know. I was going to say that, yeah, we're looking for the actual redstone ore. A few pieces. That should give us the 4 carbonite reactors. I do have a feeling we looted some. The Seeker bow goes in the center, and then we just need tons of garbage. The legendary Ender Eye is quite expensive, but last episode we did manage to put the actual mob inside the mob imprisonment tool, we duplicated him, and we got plenty of shards. So I'm not gonna complain. Creeper heads, I'm assuming we just have 4. There should be plenty more in the mob farm. The Nether Drake bone has EMC, and then we need some corrupted stone. That's it basically. We just need a crystal cluster, which to be honest with you, it's not a very big deal. I'll try to make it. Where's my dagger? Yeah, who cares? We make another one. Oh, wait a minute. That's demonic. Nice. We're done. The first time that we made clusters, this was incredibly difficult. This time, super easy. I placed it down. Okay, you can break it. So I'm assuming that should be the super enchanted bow? Perfect. Can I use this? Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. So this super enchanted bow has Withering 6, Power 18, and also Infinity. Okay, one hit. We don't even have to aim. Maybe a bit. That was very close, only 2 hits for the zombie. So if we get into Astral Sorcery and attune ourselves to Evorsio, this is gonna be amazing. Wish it was faster. I can make it go faster. As I have already mentioned, in our mob farm, I'm keeping the enchanted books. Not all of them. This is a horrible elevator. Fires extra arrows from your bow. Why not? I thought there was something called rapid fire or something. Maybe I was wrong. Let's try the multi-shot. Okay, only one of them hits. Honestly speaking, it's not a horrifying bow. Very useful. But the idea of getting these enchanted tools is that we want to use their enchantments for later on. There is an enchantment called Quick Draw. That's the one that I was mentioning. The funny part is, we have 13 Quick Draw enchanted books. I was looking for something called Rapid Fire, I was wrong. I have also made an enchantment extractor and an applicator. Do you work? Thank you. I hadn't tried it yet, but yeah, this is way faster. Also, for some weird reason, the quest didn't count. Don't know why. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. You don't mesmerize me. I mesmerize everybody else. Yes, as I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted, again. What's wrong with you guys? Jerks. Yes, as I was saying, I think it's a good time to wrap up the episode. I'm going to gather some aquamarine for next episode because we're going to do Astral Sorcery. But I do really hope that you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.